Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Crypto. Hope you are all having a fantastic day. Today I want to give you an update on Meld Labs. It's been a couple of major announcements for these guys, so I want to share them with you as I always do with my monthly updates. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and give the video a big thumbs up. It definitely helps. I talk about everything crypto. I cover a lot of Cardano and NFTs. So this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. Meld Labs, guys, it's been a big couple of weeks. They announced recently that their ISPO is full, which is an amazing achievement for this project. Now, I'm not going to lie, they haven't even done that much marketing. So this has really been a push from the community to get this achieved. There is 37,456 people that participated in the ISPO, and there is still over 568 million ADA staked and a total of 593 million and some, of course, a little bit more Meld rewarded. Okay, so of course, as we know, these will not be airdropped to you until the protocol goes live. And that is the main purpose of this video, guys. They released a roadmap update not too long ago, essentially discussing the fact that they are going to delay their launch. Okay, now for some people this may be very sad news, but it's very important to understand the reasons why, which is why I wanted to make this video. Now, Cardano, guys, yes, smart contracts went live, but it was not without its problems. So it's really important to understand that these projects are struggling to meet deadlines that they initially thought they were going to meet. And as I always say, perfection takes time. So I would rather wait a couple extra weeks or months, whatever it may be, and get the perfect project than have it rushed and not be everything that people are hoping for it to be. Now, as you can see from that dashboard, there is 37,000 very keen people, as a minimum, to see how this goes. And I am sure they all agree with me that it is important to wait. So if you are not delegated to the Meld Labs pools, if you are not in the ISPO, please be patient, guys. Keep following this project. I think it's got massive potential, and that is just my personal opinion. So let's get into it. The engineering team has been sprinting towards the December token release, originally slated for December 4th or 8th, and protocol launch with great success. However, based on the current state of the mainnet, they will be postponing their Meld token release and the launch of the protocol due to significant challenges in the mainnet. This delay is primarily driven by support for dApps in general. As such, the official date for the Meld protocol launch has been postponed to January 31st, 2022. Based on the current state of dApp support and development progress, they see that it is necessary that updates will be in place by mid-January to support a launch on the 31st. The scope of this launch will include the token genesis airdrop, vesting, staking, and the first version of Automatic. They will have regular release updates once the protocol is live, and the next major release is being scheduled for Q2 2022. This delay is frustrating for the Meld team because they want to get the protocol and the token launched. However, the rationale heads must prevail, and they need to take more caution. Again, as I said, this is very important. Now, they have completed the first versions of melded fiat and lending way before the hard fork. Unfortunately, after several investigations, their consensus was that the current mainnet would not run well with them. Moreover, the Automatic bridge has been making much progress recently, but an end-to-end smart contract design will not work yet. They are then faced with two options. One is to scale down their initial scope significantly and build an ad hoc workarounds for the sake of launching something. The other is to delay the launch and plan things more appropriately. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer option 2. The former is not necessarily hard to do, given that there has been customizing PAB and even the Plutus compiler since May for faster development. The scaled down scope makes it easier to reason with and prove security properties. The tricky question is where to draw the line. They will go through rigorous auditing that requires much resources and attention from the team for every release. They are so obsessed that they have founded and funded a dedicated research effort on Cardano named Hachi or Haki. And I've talked about this a lot on the channel, guys. Nobody's doing for Cardano what Meld is doing. Now, spending too much time refining early versions reduces the amount of time to innovate in the next one. Meld has a roadmap to 2025 for world domination, and to do so, they need to keep a certain level of concentration and on the profound work. Their ambitious research at the mainnet aims to obsolete the account-based state-driven DeFi as we know it today, to redefine DeFi on a highly parallel multi-layered decentralized economies on the UTXO ledger instead. Perfecting too many baby iterations risks breaking this focus. For instance, they have proposed to include redeemers in script context, which you can check out on that link. I'll put all this in the bio, of course. Now, this edition will help everyone write validation logic more concisely, making it easier to prove correctness, yielding smaller scripts that enable more logic to the on-chain validators. We may not need it for more straightforward contracts like vesting, but tightening key components with lasting states like lending and governments is essential. So instead of spending too much time on simplified designs that we would redo completely, they have been designing core components with these new improvements that miss the first hard fork. They do need a state-of-the-art governance protocol for such an ambitious ecosystem in Meld. Rushing for a flawed governance system that burns transaction fees to make trivial decisions early on is a waste of resources for everyone involved. Okay, so there's plenty more on this, and I don't want to sit here and just read this article, but it's really important to read the rest of this and truly understand what these guys are doing. Now, guys, bearing in mind that I can say this truly because I am in the Meld Ambassador chat and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud to do my very small part of being involved in this project. These guys are obsessed and dedicated and perfectionists, and this is exactly what you want out of a team. They are doing so much work, not just for themselves and Meld, but to help Cardano as a whole. I don't think these guys get nearly as much credit as they deserve. So trust me when I say the wait will be worth it. Now, guys, if you enjoy this project, be sure to follow them on Twitter. They recently did announce another partnership with CamPay. I think I'm saying that right. United by the commitment to build ecosystems to support financial growth and responsibility in emerging African countries. They will have wallet integration, lottery winnings as collateral, and crypto buying and mining. Now, they did an AMA recently on Telegram, and I've got to say, guys, shout out to the MELD Labs family and to everybody that's invested. The news was taken quite well by most people. Of course, you're always going to have people that, bring hate and FUD to a project, but for the most part, everybody really understood. I'm going to link this in the bio, guys, so you can recap why this happened, all the answers that these guys gave, and it was Hai and Ken that did this, so the co-founder and chairman and the co-founder and CEO. These guys are on the front end. Hai is incredible. He's so intelligent. Half the stuff he says makes absolutely no sense to me because that is not how my brain is wired. But you can tell these guys really know what they're talking about. They are dedicated and they're building something really special. So I'll link this in there. You can read all about what they talked about and the answers that they gave. And the transparency of this project, guys, is truly second to none. They've got a great community. They're really transparent and they say it how it is. And that's really important and rare in this industry. If you enjoyed the update, guys, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for plenty more on Meld and other crypto. And as always, watch this space.